Peace is not just end of war, nor end of hostilities. Peace is happiness which cannot be concealed. Peace is not just an abstract feeling. Peace must be reflected in people's faces. Hence, I believe in the kind of peace that gets reflected in the faces. Reached 221,000 kilometers in the past 11 years. This distance is enough to navigate the world 5.5 times. I spent more than 4,000 nights in the homes of strangers. The Maoist armed movement was at its height when I set out on a world tour. Speaking of that time, I would not have found shelter in Rajpur Bardia in my own country, but found cover for countless nights in Bosnia-Herzegovina, Rwandan homes open knocking their door. I used to sleep in houses of strangers with the Nepali flag on my pillow that bore the message, "May peace prevail on earth." Those who appeared strange used to cheerfully bid farewell and wishes the success of my journey. And I continued my journey contemplating who could give me shelter for the night and where. The cordiality and encouragement I received from the people emboldened my spirit and willpower. After teaching kids for years in Dolakha, I suddenly quit and became a cyclist. I met all sorts of faces and learned to read and understand them. Nepal is a second to none in the world in the diversity of faces. There are faces of dark complexion in Europe and America and in our Tarai. The faces we met in the Mustang resemble those of Japanese. At first, I was nervous in meeting the well-built man, much taller and heavier than me in Africa, but they opened up after the breaking the ice. They used to have a belly full of laughter when I cracked joke and shed tears and sharing the pain of armed conflict, just like any victim in my country. It is my discovery whether they are feeling of joy or sorrow get reflected on the face. That is why I say peace get reflected in my face to have understood the peoples of the world. I completed the world tour and couldn't stop crying in happiness upon returning to my village. I saw the hair had gone grey with some friends. The kids I had taught were no more in the school.
मेरो अन्तिम लक्ष्य भनेको अब फेरि मास्टर बन्ने हो। माओवादी द्वन्द्वकालमा राज्य पक्षबाट र विद्रोही पक्षबाट बाबुआमा गुमाएका केटाकेटीहरूलाई एउटा शिक्षा दिने मेरो इच्छा छ।
Mother had become old, house turned out to be richer, but the village had not changed all these years. The joy or sorrow of country can be gauged in the faces of children. Confidence, commitment, contentment and freedom are easily reflected in the faces of children who are from developed country. Hundreds of children had gathered to greet my return to the village and I closely observed their faces. The glow I saw in the faces of children in developed country was just missing in the children of my village. Today, I have made a resolve to establish a good school and provide holistic education to children. I will do my best to find resources and sell my property if it requires achieving the goal. I may be an old man by the time the children became a professional, but I would definitely like to see the glow in their faces as the one I saw in the developed countries. I shall only then believe that peace has returned to the village. This is my understanding of peace, my belief.